Okay, check this out. Their automated system flags a video, removes it, and a few days later, I'd go and decide, you know what, fuck it, I'll appeal. And it takes, what, a day or two, and I get this back. Yeah. We can confirm that it doesn't violate your community guidelines. Okay, first off, your automated system should flag it for review, not auto fucking remove it. First off. Second, of course it doesn't violate your bullshit guidelines that are nebulously and poorly enforced for your Nepo shit. Because I put it in the playlist. I'll go to my fucking YouTube channel playlists. Now, where was it? Yeah, scammers who come at me. Videos. I made a playlist exclusively of scammers that keep coming at me. Yeah, I need to change the description of it. There's a picture of one of the videos. You can see the dude's holding up a fucking fake FBI badge. I need to change that description. It's woefully out of date. But videos. Yeah, that one right there. Age restricted. Yeah, sure, fine. I don't need to appeal that. But there it is, right there. Furthermore, dudes like Scammer Payback and what's the other one that I was watching? Two of them I've watched. Scammer Payback and what's the other one? Brain farts. Tasty, delicious brain farts. I forgot. Yeah, they helped other governments take down scammer call centers in other countries. Like, what was it? 5 of them that got raided from fucking Africa to India. And then immediately after that, the fucking, well, I say immediately, but within 6 months, they find SIM card texting and auto calling server farms in New York. Who has the money to pull that off? Because those things costed literally millions to set up and run. Answer the fucking government and all their Nepo friends. So yeah, these recent ones, like that one that I was talking about getting flagged, it's just a throwaway burner phone number. It's not tied to any actual real person because it's in a fucking SIM card on a SIM card bank on a distribution server that someone set up that takes millions of dollars to set up and can host hundreds or even thousands per bank. Or was it that each individual physical module for the SIM card server, that little thing held like, what was it, up to 100 each? And then they went and set up like hundreds of those in a fucking apartment complex in New York. Yeah, so it's all fucking server farms and bots and shit that keep doing this shit. Yeah, one thing that I should have mentioned a few minutes ago was that, well, is quite simply, some sort of company had something out for AI dating thing to filter out undesirable potential matches, where you just have this algorithm go and fucking talk to a real person for you. That's bullshit. So that's what they're doing. And I won't fucking stand for it. It's getting lumped in with scammers and con artists who come at me. And I'm just going to keep lumping it in. Will it stop? I have no fucking clue. Scammers who... okay, I'm taking out the bullshit. Well, change that spelling, fix that. There. Fix the description. It's no longer bullshit. Ah. Okay, now save the changes. Manually sorted on YouTube. Date published. Oldest. Yeah, there. Perfect. So apparently they've put that video back up. Hooray. Well, just let me double check something here. Fuck, I can't sit down on the phone. Chunkers go blat after zoomies. Yep, definitely. Yeah, it's back up. As far as like striking the content or some bullshit, just first it should be flagged for review. Set it as private instead of trying to delete the damn thing. You know what? Here's something that everyone else should take away. It's one of those rarely talked about moments where YouTube actually did something. YouTube, Google, and Alphabet did something correctly as far as content goes, and it being flagged inappropriately or completely wrongly or just wrong. Fuck it, conjugate the verbs elsewhere. That's beyond the scope of this video right now. Okay, just give me a moment. I'm cleaning out my inbox. It's that one fucking scammer that just won't goddamn stop. You think after a couple of years of being ignored, they would just piss the fuck off. Okay, there. Right, what else? Yeah, the first thing they should do is just flag it for review. Have the automated system flag things for review. As far as that goes, the second thing is to make it private, and then after an actual fucking person reviews it, then get in contact with the person who's posted it and talk about what's wrong with it. As far as the whatever rules, look, I'm going to be plain, direct, blunt, open, and honest about this. The freedom of speech, I would consider a basic, fundamental, globally endemic or pandemic, not just to the human species, but yada yada yada. Long story short, censorship and the removal of content you don't like. Because let's face it, there's just either the freedom of speech no matter what, or there's totalitarianism, censorship, and all that bullshit. Basically, what it comes down to is give each individual who's gonna log in and view content the tool to say, block this content from me watching it because I don't like it, or their entire creator who's uploading videos or similar content, or just the one video. Let the individual decide for themselves what they want to see. That's how any form of censorship should be. Not this extremist binary, either we censor everything or nothing at all bullshit. You just hand the user, the individual, the tools and say, block what you don't like. You know what? That's what the fucking like and dislike button is for. It's to let YouTube's sorting system, its so-called algorithm, know that you either want to see this or you don't. So there's one of the tools for the fucking thing right there. You just go in with the extras of completely block it from me being able to see it, or block the entire content creator who's made it, or just the individual video or videos similar to it. And you let each individual decide how they want to use it, what they want to block and what they want to see, all that. There, that's a far better solution than this nebulous, ambiguous, ambivalent bullshit. Those words. Ambivalence. Basically, two contrasting or contradictory things existing in the same space together. Usually that word is reserved for people feeling emotions, but I'm applying it in this context. Ambivalence, ambiguity, it's roughly the synonym, which is why I don't like synonyms. Similar meanings, but with differences. Then you fall into the psychological ignorance trap of, oh, it sounds the same, so it must fit everywhere. That's rather dumb. Alright, anyway, yeah, take YouTube, Google Alphabet, you take that away. Give the individual the tools to block what they don't want to see. Stop the blanket censorship and editing garbage. Individuals watching. This is one of those unheard of occasions because people who actually get into these situations and get them resolved the way I've got this one resolved usually don't talk about them. They're always focused on the negative so many more times. Well, not always, but the vast majority of the time. Always is not the appropriate word there. Okay, brain. You gotta get your fucking head together here. Too many people are hyper fixated on here's what's wrong and not providing a solution. This is one of those times where it's worked out properly because there was no problem. And if I make more videos on idiots who are coming at me, these scammers and con artists, and these idiots using a bot to go through and suggest dates for them, that's just fucking pathetic. I mean, come on. Stop trying to put the fucking bots into everything, everybody. That's what it looks like, what's going on. So stop. Have some actual fucking human interaction with your fellow humans. You're fucking idiots. There, that's an actual solution for the problem. But that problem stems from something I've already said in another video. Probably when I was talking about money, currency, fallacy. Yeah, that one. That short playlist of, what, 3 or 4 videos? Valueless lives. When your population reaches a certain point, you're overwhelmed with social interaction and everything starts shifting into fuzzy background noise, a nuanced annoyance, a nuisance. And you stop valuing your fellow living being because there's so fucking many around. Why the hell? It's just get another one to replace this one. It's broke. You shouldn't focus on that shit. So that's another contributing Band-Aid solution, source problem that's snowballed into another problem that became Band-Aid solution, which created more problems, yada, yada, yada. All of these things I've said, they're not separate from all of the other things. They contribute in some way, whether it's direct or indirect, to the problems that everyone's seeing, or at least most people that I've seen are seeing. This is a mixed bag. I'm seeing a problem here. I've offered a solution. I've seen something done properly when it was a Band-Aid fix for the incorrect solution being done in the first place that I provided the solution for. Okay. And the connecting and contributing bits of everyone, or at least a lot of other people, doing things incorrectly and offered a solution for that. Okay. If it boils down to money for somebody, stop thinking that way. There's a better way of thinking. And speaking of the subject of money, join my Patreon. There's no one there right now, so it'll just be you, or however few of you join. Until there's enough to where I can fund my drunken dipshittery and stupidity, playing video games and doing dumb shit in them with as many friends as possible. Why am I raising my fist? It's not taking over the world type of thing. Or is it? I don't know. I'm just reaching for some form of satirical, parodistic, sarcastic comedy to... If you laughed, just put it in the comments that you did. If you think my advice for a potential solution to these problems I've gone over is somewhat viable, at least if you think it's at least 50% viable, then say so in the comments. As far as liking or disliking, do that at your leisure. Keep in mind that YouTube's sorting system will say, you like this type of thing. I'll serve you up a few more extras of this type of thing, possibly even from other channels. Liking and disliking doesn't help me. Anyone who says it helps them or their channel is lying. It only helps you, the person who's watching, by letting the system know what you want to see or what you don't want to see. How's that so fucking hard to grasp? Okay, next bit. Yeah, Patreon. Get in there. Someone, let me know if the links actually work. Then, join the Patreon and say something there. It doesn't entitle you to jack shit, but you'll be contributing. Then maybe I can get you in a video game with me and we can actually say we did a thing. Or is that just exclusively for the Australian YouTuber on his onesies and his friend? I don't fucking know. I've ran through so many psychological things right now. Alright, I'm ending this video. I've rambled on too much. Bye.